G'day folks and welcome back. Today we've got another three blind mice build today, and it's a 1932 Ford Sedan Delivery, and we'd probably call them a panel van in Australia, but we'll go with what they say on there. It's a windowless one there, so there's no windows in the van. Now this vehicle came to my hand by DJ Triple J, the original DJ Triple J. If you want to check him out on YouTube. Got a lot of cool things going on. This is where this car come from. So it was a good thing that it turned up, because we can't find them where I come from unless I buy them off the internet. Alright, so let's pull up the bits. Righto, she's out of the packet, as you can see. And what we'll do now is we'll proceed to drill the posts and all of that there. I'm going to put a set of mags on it. We do it whatever we want to do with it in this build, as long as you do it to this vehicle. I'm going to put a set of these wheels on there, the 5-star Real Riders. Yep, going to put a set of those on there on the front, and no doubt we're going to modify them because they'll be too little for the back. So we'll put some alloy on there, I guess, and we maybe even paint the centres. See how we go. Don't know whether it's going to be blue or red. So we'll see where that takes us. I don't know whether you can notice it. Well, let's just see. Watch out we don't run the chick over on the motorbike. When I had a look at this in the package there, I was looking at it there, and the cab actually looks like it leans over to the left a bit. But anyway, with these bumper bars and all that sort of stuff there, I'm going to take all of the daggy edges off. It looks like there's a nice line down along here. And then there's a couple on the top there, and the bit in the centre there, obviously it's gone flat for the replicate, putting a number plate in there, I guess. So we'll do that. So we'll polish these. We're going to polish all of the bumper bars up on the front, and we're going to polish them all on the back. We're not going to put them with chrome pen or paint them or anything. And then the body and the guards and all that there, we're going to go to the style of the cool style, where they've basically do them both the same colour instead of going body black, that beige, or that blue, that silver, or silver blue, whichever way where you go around. Righto, so let's get into it and pull him to bits. Oh, pull him to bits. Bam. There we go, ski. Didn't realise that there's only a little tiny windscreen up in here. And I tried pushing it out before. There we go. She's out. Done. So there we go, it's all done as easy as that, and look at that, the axles don't even have those little crimps on them like most metal bases do. It's made that pretty easy for us, haven't they? Alright, no doubt we'll do something with their seats and all that there, because you can see through the side windows, and the side windows are quite big, as you can see. So no doubt we'll do something with the interior there, and we'll have to put a decent steering wheel on there instead of just that. Or is it just a bump? Notice that we'll put a couple of little dials on the dash or something like that. Righto, it's going to make it a bit easier for the wheel spot. That's cool. Alright, let's get into it. It's going to be off to the strippers, and in the meantime while it's in there getting that done there, and we'll check to make sure there's no cast lines on the body, because if there is, we'll take all of them off, because we don't want them coming through the nice paint. And yeah, we'll endeavour to polish the bumpers front and back and that sort of stuff, and in the meantime we'll also make the wheels. Alrighty, stick with us. Righto, we're back from the strippers. As you can see, it's all in bare metal. We've got the wheels off there. We've already whacked the other ones on the front there. It's starting to take shape already. It's starting to look pretty cool. Now, I've cut another ring there. I've got to cut another ring, and I've got to cut it 7.5 millimeters wide. And then it'll go onto here like that, just straight on. It's a beautiful, firm, snug fit. But I will put a touch of glue on there, of course. But I'll make it go straight over the whole rim, not just to the first ring. I'll take that ring off and I'll go to there, and then I'll just have a little step out about 2.5 millimeters there by the time we're finished, which will just barely keep it underneath the guard, and that's what we want to do. Alright, so and another thing I found there too in the process, have a look at this here when we took the black off. Look at this dirty bit on the back of that casting. Have a look at it. God, it's just rough as, look. The big massive lip. There's no door channel up the top, basically, for the tailgate. Look at that, it's got a big flat edge on it. So we've got to round all of that up and smooth all of that up. Cut the chunk out of this drip rail that was here, and also fixed up the extra castings in the lines here, so the body's all clean lines now. And also fixed up, they had a little bit of plastic on here from the mould where they hold it in the frame when they get made, so we got rid of them as well. Righto, so it's starting to take shape, so anyway we'll get it in, get the body into primer and get these wheels made, and then we'll start getting him painted and dressed up and detailed. And also what we'll do on the front of the headlights here, I've got a flat drill bit, so I'll drill the lumps flat on the fronts of these headlights, so it's got a flat surface, and then I'll put a crystal light in there, little crystal lens in there on either side, so it'll look pretty cool. And then I've got to work out what I'm doing about the tail light. I think I've got this by memory. Got a number plate to the side here, back in the old days with the little tail light hanging beside it, so we'll see what we can work out for that. Righto. Righto, we got the alloy wheels all built for the back now, as you can see. So I haven't glued them into position yet because I'm going to actually paint the centre of the rims. So you can see how wide the big alloy rims are, and I polished the alloy ring on there so they're all nice and big and wide and taller than the ones in the front. All nice and shiny. Polished those rings up after I cut them and put them into place and everything. Right, we get organised to start getting the paint on it. It won't have Goodyear Eagle on there either. That'll be gone. Right, so we've got the wheels. That's what I do. I get everything, fit everything up, make sure everything's all good, and then now we'll start painting and polishing bumpers and that sort of stuff. Righto. Righto, we're back. We've done all of the filing now, and as you can see, geez, it took me ages to get this right up above this back window. But what I've done is I've filed it and shaped it so it's nice and curved and round, and the overhang of the casting, I've made that so when you put it in primer and all that there, it'll look like it's got the door frame light there, if you can see what I mean. There we go, yep. Alright, so yeah, done all that there, and also filed all of my main leading edges. So it took all of the burrs and all the uneven spots out of them, and it makes a lot of difference to how crisp and sharp your paint looks at the end. Also did that on the windscreen there. Fixed all of the burrs around it, as well as around the door windows, as well as around inside the back of the little windows. So I do them inside as well, take all of the burrs off. Yep. And also did the front wheel assembly level there, so it's be nice clean paint. I haven't steel wooled it yet, so I'm about to steel wool it, and then we're going to put it in primer, and we'll get through the paint process now. Righto, we're back. We've done all the steel wooling now, so now it's all ready for primer. As you can see, I'll just get it to clear focus up here. Yep. As you can see, everything all looks nice and smooth and clean, and all the lines are nice and crisp and sharp. So when you put paint on them, all of those lines will look nice and crisp and sharp. And that's all buffed up there now. I'll just go back to a different light sort of thing. There we go. Now, alright, so that's the body done. And then we've got this other part of the body here, which we will then proceed to put this on. All my plastic, I put plastic primer on all of my plastics, every single bit of it, and I have never had any trouble of paint coming off ever. Alrighty, so let's get in and get them primed up. Righto, we're on the fire because we're actually only 12 degrees today. The base is, well, not the base, the fenders and the running boards and all of that sort of stuff there are in primer now after the plastic primer. We've got the wheels here ready to go, and we've already put the plastic primer on them, so we'll get ready to put the colour on. And there's the body and primer there. Righto, it's coming together. Righto, we've just done the wheels there. Now you see them cotton tips with the green paint and the thinners there, of course. When the paint's dried, I then wash it off. The leading chrome face, there we go. So you've got the green centre, still got the chrome rim. Same ones on there, they're the front ones, and these are the back ones. So we'll clear them off, and then we'll wash that off the chrome face again when it's touch dry, and then we'll just let them cure properly then, and then that way you've got nicely coloured wheels. Well, we're back to the fire. Now there's the wheels done, and they've been cleared as well now. Got the clear sealer on them, so you can see the shine on the green instead of them being flat. We've got the base coat mica silver on the fenders and the front and that bits and pieces there, and we've got the mica silver on the body. Now I've already started scratching the moulds, and I'll do it each process. I did it through the undercoat, I forgot to do that bit, but I'll do it through the silver and then the green, and then once it clears off it'll look like it has chrome moulds along the top and down there, and across in the bonnet, and the front emblem will blend in well with the grille, and also the tailgate handle. Rightio, we've got our first coat of green on yet. There's no clear there yet. That's our first coat of green, and then I'll obviously give it another coat of green, and then I'll do the moulding again through the procedures all the time, so that way we're not trying to scratch off big thick stuff at the end that can actually end up destroying your job. Righto, so we'll get going. Alright, okay, now we're back with all the bits. As you can probably gather now, it's going to be green. We've done all of the guards and defenders, and they're all been done in clear now. It's absolutely beautiful, that green to come out. The wife picked a good green this time around again. And just get this one down out of here, and we'll just bring him up here, and you can see how the green looks, and then you can see the chrome mould around the roof. Now it has the chrome mould around the roof there, yep. All nice and clean and sharp. Also down the bonnet, down the centre of the bonnet, and the front little emblem on the nose cone. And then on that side there. And the roof looks gorgeous. It looks beautiful. Paint's nice and flat. Nice and flat and glassy. Let me try and... There we go. There it is. Alright, so yeah, you've gathered the screen. We've also done the custom wheels over there, as you can see. Just in there. Yeah, the rear ones, the alloy ones that we built, and then we also modified the front ones as well, but we also painted the centres so that gives them some depth. And yes, you can see Goodyear on the inside. We just wanted this to be like a standard street rod sort of thing that, you know, like you and I would own sort of thing. Not one of the crazy ones, one of the ones like all day drive or something, say like that, I guess. But yeah, okay. And what else we've done this is just pop that, just come and show you there just quickly, so you can see how the wheel looks. There we go. All polished that outer ring as well and all of there. Alright, and then I had to file all of these. Haven't finished yet, just the last job. I filed all of the front bumper bar and cleaned it all up so you could actually see everything properly. If we go over there out of that shiny light, there we go, and all nice and smooth there. So what we're about to do now is we're about to go out and polish them bumpers. So all of that'll shine, all come up like, it looks clean now, but when it's polished it'll just look like those mag wheels. Alright, let's get into getting it together. Righto, we've polished all the bumpers now. Taken all of that nasty, just remember it was like this here, all of this normal alloy casting that it came in, and now we've polished them up to mirror chrome finish. Just try and get it to focus a bit better, folks. Oh, well, that was worse. That's even worse. Oh, there we go. So that's all nicely, looks like a nice big chrome bumper on the front. And also a nice big chrome bumper on the back. Now you'll see that fuel tank, so those straps there, I'll do them straps in black with a black ink pen. Because I'm not... Alrighty, let's get going and get it together. Alrighty, just a bit of a recap. This is what this one here started out as, brand new one out of the packet. I ended up with this from DJ Triple J in the USA, thank you brother. And it's a metal base as well, so coming right up after this. This is what it looks like now that we've finished playing with it. Here we go folks, she's all done. All done. I'll just turn it this way just gently so you can actually just see that what I did with the front crystal headlights. I actually drilled the front headlights flat because they had the lump on them at the beginning, and then I've just done the stop wall, there we go. And I've done the centers of them too, so it gives it that old style headlamp look. So I just put a little tiny chrome dot in the middle of the jewel, and as you can see the number plates are very readable. As you can see the shine coming off the bumpers now. And we'll just turn him around gently. And I painted the centres of the wheel there, it's also reflected on the chrome ring, which is I also done the chrome drip rail mould around the roof above the door, We also lowered it all the way around as well, one axle width, just so it would just miss the fenders. And they're the custom alloy wheels that we built for the back. As you can see, the polished sleeve on there, nice and wide. And as you can see, we did the handle on the back door. We also polished the rear bumper. As you can see, it's blinding everybody. And I made that little frame up there like back in the old days there, where they used to have one tail light there and a number plate, and that's very readable, as you can see. And they're New South Wales number plates. It's New South Wales Australia colour number plates. For everyone that doesn't know, they're the colour of Simon from Hot Car Track and Mark D live in New South Wales. They're the colour number plates they've got on their cars. And as you can see, I mounted that little plate there onto an axle pin, which I then drilled into the alloy chassis, and then put the axle pin in there to act like a little rod like they used to have, and hang the plate on there. But there we go. Alright, so anyway, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you like it. I hope you like the end result. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate every one of you, all of my new subscribers that have come on board. It's been amazing. So I'll keep on, got more coming, plenty more content coming. We've got an Aussie build coming. We've got next Saturday. We've got other ones coming in between, but next Saturday we have the Porsche build with Maple Leaf Matchbox makeovers, Andrew. So we have the Porsche build then. And then also after that there, we've all got an old Aussie build, and we've got a special thing happening with the all Aussie build, and we're going to surprise everybody when I bring my video out. Alright. Thanks very much for watching. I do appreciate every one of you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I think it's pretty well justified itself as a cool little hot rod now, as before. Alright guys, take care, look after yourselves, and we'll catch you again on the next one. Bye for now.